and welcome back to my channel. It is time for another curly hair video. I'm going to be trying a method that I have tried one time and it was a major fail. Wasn't my fault, well sort of. I ran out of product, it was just a whole thing. So what I'm going to do is try it for you today. This is not the first time I've tried it, but I think it will be more successful this time. But we're gonna see. One of the curly hair influencers that I follow on Instagram, her name is Sophie Marie Curly on there. I can link her below. And I've seen her and several other people do this method, and I can't remember what it's called. Flip section method. And it was one of those, I looked at it and I'm all like, well, that's not too crazy. Let's just give it a try. So that's what we're gonna do today. My hair is straight today because I did a deep conditioning treatment a few nights ago. And whenever I do that, I don't do product or anything. I just let it air dry, usually while I'm sleeping. And I ran a curling iron through it yesterday because I did not have time to deal with it. So I'm showing you what is dry now, what it looks like when it's straight, when I haven't done anything with it. And I'm gonna go over here into the bathtub. I'm not gonna show you this, but I'm gonna dunk my hair, just do a basic co-wash. I'm gonna be using, oops, let's put it like this, not too long. But this is my favorite co-wash at the moment. I also use this as a leave-in with just a teensy bit of amount of it. And it's the KNITPOP hydrating sulfate-free cream conditioner. So I will be right back. Okay, we're back. I have my hair up in my Scrunch It towel. It's just a microfiber towel. I'm gonna do a video about this soon. I'll link it below, but I want to tell you about the tools that I'm going to be using for this. I'm going to be splitting my hair into 3 sections, and I'm just using what I've got. I've got one of these clips that are so funny, making a comeback. I'm here for it though. And this scrunchie I got from Girl Gear, and this I cannot find my big claw clips. This is the only clip that I could find, so that's just what we're using. And as far as the brushes that I'm using, this is my favorite, believe it or not, my favorite brush from Scrunch It. It's this one. I'll link it below. You can also use the code RealHousewife10, get a discount on your order. And but I'm using this brush. This is my favorite brush for getting clumps when my hair is wet. I'm also going to be using this wide tooth comb from Scrunch It. And the gel I'm going to be using is the Kiki Curly Curling Custard. This is what it looks like. It is one of my favorite gels of all time. Smells like vanilla cupcakes. It's so good. And the ingredients are really good too. So I am someone who needs to apply their products on the wettest of the wet hair. And so I just came over from my bathtub here, and I just co-washed with the KNITPOP conditioner. And you can see these are the kind of clumps that I got. They're nice and juicy, yay, because I did a deep conditioning the other night. So what I'm gonna do right now before I start sectioning everything is I'm gonna put a teensy bit of this, like this much. So not much at all. And I'm gonna wet my hands a little bit, and I'm just going to rake this through. I'm not working on getting clumps or anything at this point. Oops. This is gonna be interesting trying to adjust this tripod so I get you in the frame. So, all right, let me rinse my hands. And something that I like to do is to take this brush and just kind of use it to distribute the product throughout my hair. Scrunch It makes a lot of really great brushes, and this isn't her original Scrunch It brush, but if I need to use that today, I will. So, all right. So now that the cream is, or the leave-in is completely distributed in my hair, now I'm gonna section. So I think I'm gonna have to lean over for this. All right. So what I'm gonna do is lean over. Let's see what we're seeing here. This viewfinder is my mirror. This is gonna be great. Okay. So first I'm gonna take like the bottom third of my hair. to here or so. Look in this mirror over here. I'm going to take that, twist it, and secure it. Okay, I'm going to take the next third. I hope you're seeing all of this. I am such a professional. Let's see. Just take my fingers like this and get this middle third. And actually, I'm going to use a scrunchie on this. Okay, and get that out of the way. Do my best anyway. And now, okay, so I'm going to style this front section first. I'm also going to be looking, hang on, I need to find something else for this. All right, so I'm going to take this first and wet it just a little bit. Because I need to get my product in here when my hair is wet, wet, wet. Okay. There we go. Uh-oh. I missed some back here. Oh well. So I'm just going to take this, get some clumps, just a little bit, shake it. That's how you get clumps. Bigger ones or small ones. It's just going to depend on your hair. But I'm brushing this through, and I'm going to shake it. Scrunch. Now I'm going to get my gel. Now keeping in mind this is a small section. I'm just going to scrunch it in. Okay, so that first section is done. And here's the reason why this didn't work for me the other day when I tried it, was that I was out of town and thought I had enough product, and I didn't. And so it was just a mess. All right, here we go with the next section. I hope you can see this. I hope I'm not just wasting my time. I'm going to do this. I'm going to take this out of the way, shake it just a little bit, and then get my gel. Now I'm just going to scrunch these two sections together so that they kind of mesh. Awesome. Also, just to get any extra water out, I'm going to take my scrunch it towel and gently scrunch. All right, now it's time for our final section. Now what Sophie does when she does this method, I cannot see my clumps, by the way. She separates her clumps with a wide tooth comb like this. But I don't need to do that. Ooh, I got a little too much. And now I'm going to grab some gel and kind of do everything. I'm looking in my mirror over here and it looks pretty good. Just doing a few touch-up spots. Because I'm kind of the crunchier the better. I like it as crunchy as possible. Love a hard hold gel. Okay, I'm gonna rinse off my fingers. All right, I have brought the tripod up because this next step is super important, and I just started doing this with my regular styling and it makes such a big difference. Sometimes if you're like this and you flip up, it gets all crazy wonky in the back. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my hands, my fingers, in these sections back here where it tends to get flat. And now I'm gonna flip and kind of let my hands out that way. And here we go. So that's it. My hair, yep, it kind of settles into a part. I'm just gonna encourage that a little bit more. And I know this is kind of I'm about to break a curly girl rule, but I'm gonna put a little bit of gel here so I don't get really frizzy roots. Now I should have showed you, I did not use a whole lot. I'm just gonna put a little bit up there and scrunch the rest in here. Put a little bit here and then scrunch the rest in. And now, I'm gonna plop for about 15 minutes and I'll be right back to diffuse. Can't believe I almost forgot to tell you, I'm gonna be plopping in my Scrunch It cap. This is the Scrunch It shower, and if I've done several videos on these, and I will link my whole curly playlist below. But this is a cap. It's got Velcro, stretchy band, and you just flip. Put your hair into it and secure with this band. Let me get down here and I'm gonna just scrunch it and then move that little clip down and set my timer for 15 minutes. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, I don't know if it's been 15 minutes, but I gotta go. I got stuff to do. So I've got my hair dryer and diffuser, and we're just gonna diffuse dry. Right now, I have no special tips on diffusing. I don't know, I just do what works for me. This is a Conair hair dryer with a Black Orchid diffuser on it. I love it, it's my go-to. And yeah, so let's go. Woo! I'm gonna take this off. The Scrunch It cap is made from microfiber. You see that? It's the same material as the Scrunch It towel. And it can soak up some of that extra product that's just like hanging out on there, or extra moisture so that it dries quicker. Not moisture, water. We don't want to get rid of the moisture, we want to get rid of the water. So let's go ahead and do this. Oh, ear protection. Now let's go. Look at my hair. Are we gonna focus? There we go. So, this was a major win for me. I feel like the product is distributed, oh my God, better light. Hey shower. I feel like the product is distributed so nicely through my hair. It is still crunchy. I just finished drying it and it's perfect. And I love this gel, by the way. I'm gonna scrunch out the crunch with my Lily Silk pillowcase. I'm gonna be honest, y'all, this is my absolute favorite thing I've ever found to scrunch out the crunch. And I have, this is my wedding ring and my engagement ring, and there's a modest sized diamond on it, but even though it's, you know, you could say on the small side comparatively, it still catches on my hair and it will pull out an entire clump, and I will just have this clump of frizz, and it makes me so mad after all this work that I go through to get the nice hair. It's got to go and do that. So I'm going to go ahead and finish this, and I'll be right back. Finished product. Let me do a little spin. I know my lighting isn't great, my camera isn't great, but doing the best that we can around here. So I got places to be. Let's see, what time is it? I think I might have time to film another video, probably in something completely unrelated. But anyway, I hope that you enjoyed this today. I want to make this kind of on the longer side because sometimes when people make these hair videos, they skip the details, and I like to see the details, even if it means it's a longer video. Totally fine with me. I hope that you enjoyed it today too. This flip scrunch method, is that what it's called? Flip section scrunch, whatever it's called. You can find it all over Instagram. Search that hashtag. Sophie Marie Curly is who I saw first do this, and I am a fan. So this might be kind of my go-to method of applying product. I think I'm gonna have to find another claw clip. I've got them around this house. I just don't know where. I know you feel me on this, so I know I'm not alone. If you enjoyed this video today, be sure to give me a thumbs up, and of course subscribe if you're new here. And of course, check out my curly hair playlist in the description box below, and I'll see you next time.